Alrighty, so we've got to, what are we doing today? Tonight. We've got our 21-inch front wheel, tyres fitted, got to chuck the bearings in. Then what we're going to do, we're going to measure the width of this hub. Then we're going to measure the distance between, you don't call them down tubes on a Springer, but the distance between, what do you actually fucking call that? The distance between, I don't know, fucking rods on the fucking down tubes. I'm calling them down tubes, the fucking down tubes on a Springer. And then I've got to make some spaces. So I've got some pipe here. It's roughly about the right size. It'll do for the time being. And make the spacers up, mount the front wheel. I got a bolt for it today. Just went into the big nuts and bolts shop, got a high tensile 3/4 by 10.5 inch, 11 inch, something like that. Should fit our bearings, should fit our Springer, and hopefully then that is the front end mounted, and we can roughly see how it's going to sit. Once I know how it's going to sit, then I guess, regardless of how it sits, I'm going to cut and shut it, the front end a bit, rake it out, stretch it. I know I've said this a million times, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm making a aluminium fuel tank at the moment. There'll be a full video on that, skimming through it. Nothing special, but I've just got to a stage with it that I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, no, I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm doing, how I want it finished. So anyway, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that in the other video. All right, well, let's get stuck into this. Always make sure, if you're gonna do that, use a socket on the outside. All right, you can tap it, you can get it started, but always on the outside. Even this one's not perfect, but it's just enough. Ideally, you'd use a press. Same sort of thing. You don't just go straight onto it, and you just push it down there. My little press that I've got here, there's no way of getting the tyre in there, the whole wheel. The one I got around the workshop, I could do it, but look, this is working, it's fine. I've just got to be careful that I don't sort of slide into the middle too much and smash the seal. Alright, that's that one. Feels like it's seated. And the other side looks good too. I think that's all seated up all right. Look, it's not the ideal way to do it, but most people don't have a massive press that they can get a wheel in their shed, and that's what a lot of this is about too. Trying to do stuff at home with just what you got. So that's that bit done. All right, move on to the next bit. All right, bearings are in. Time to do some measuring. Our hub. Okay, 167 mil. Take away 166. Okay, so we've got 166 mil is our hub, and I don't have a fucking pen. Right, what did we say? 166 divided by 2 is 83. 83. That is not what you meant to do. I've just completely and utterly fucked that up. I'm about 5 steps ahead. Alright, so we've got 166. Now, let's have a look here. I'll get the world's longest fucking ruler again. And I'm gonna measure this. So what do we got there roughly? Oh shit. What do we got? 230, 233, hey? 232, 232 mil. Because I'm shit at maths, and I'm going to try and work that out while I'm walking back. Because I can't do one thing, let alone 2 things at once. So 232, 232 is our width there. So we've got 232. Take away our hub, so 232 between our lower forks, something like that. Yeah, that's what we'll call them. 232. We're going to take away our hub width, which is 166, and that's going to equal 66. And then so 66 is what we've got left over. Obviously we don't want a spacer that's just 66 mil, because it'll be all the way one way or all the way the other way. So we're going to divide that by 2, and that's going to give us 33. So we need 2 33 mil spacers. If the hub is in the center, that's the next thing we got to check. Should have checked that before now, but we're going to do it now. straight edge, firm across there, down to that is 47 mil, roughly 47 mil, and on this side we've got 43 mil. Okie dokie. Okay, so I've checked to see if the hub's centre, and that's a bit harder than I thought. I've put a straight edge across it, and I don't know if you can see that. I'll put a straight edge across it, went around, measured it, and it changes all the way around the wheel, like it's buckled. It's buckled. Worked it out before at 2 spaces at 33 if the hub was in the centre. It's pretty close, so I'm going to make 2 spaces 33 mil each, and I'm just going to put it on and we're going to see what it looks like. If something needs changing, we can chuck a washer in there or something like that. It's only for the mock-up stage, but if it's spot on, then it's good, saves a bit of work. All right, let's cut these spaces. This is it. This is the moment we could possibly have a roller. Well, that's as high as it goes. Fuck, where am I going to sit this again? Maybe like that. Yep. Alright. So we've got our spaces we just made. Alright, that's going to go in there like that. Got our wheel. We're going to go like that. Other spacer, like that, and that should, tell you what, looks pretty good. Check a washer on there. I want to say something as well. It's probably going to snap on me, but a front axle is like for a Springer front end is anywhere from like $80 up. Like I've seen them up to $200 or something on eBay. I don't know, it doesn't sound right, but anywhere from 80 to about $90 Australian. I just went in to the bolt shop and got a high tensile bolt, the right dimensions, 3/4, and it's fine. I don't know why you wouldn't use one. Obviously I just got one, and I'll just take the thread off it. I've got a castle nut, so I'll drill through here and put a split pin in it so it doesn't come apart. But I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So I don't know, is there meant to be something wrong with doing that? I can't see why there would be. The rear axle is exactly the same, pretty much. It's just a bolt going through. So anyway, time will tell. But if you get stuck, instead of going through trying to go through all different websites and trying to find the right dimensions, I just made sure that the shank, the flat piece of the bolt, come out the edge, come out the side of here, and she's all ready to rock and roll. Alright, she's all on there. Yeah, so all this, I'll obviously clean it all up. Looks pretty centre to me. That's her rolling, and I was having a look at it before rolling, and my biggest fears came true. That rim is buckled. Is buckled. Is buckled. Is buckled. Ah, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Motherfucker. Oh well. That's what happens when you buy second-hand shit. I have to see what I can do about it. Oh, it's got a fucking massive kink in it. Right, okay. So, quick recap. We've put our bearings in, made the spacers, got a front axle bolt for the time being. That's gonna get us out of the shit, and we're gonna be able to see where everything sits and all that sort of thing. Hopefully I can lower it down and we can have a little bit of a look at it. I haven't got a kickstand on it, and I don't know if I can really be fucked putting it on. Actually, I will put it on, because I'm not going to wheel it around on this stand while I'm fucking around with things. So I'll get the stand and chuck that on, and then I can at least wheel it around. Right, chuck the kickstand on. That front end looks all right. Not chopped. Looks all right. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm not going to chop it, but it's not too bad. Fuck, should I still chop it? Yeah. Yep. Chop it. Oh. Maybe. I'll have a bit better to look at it in the daylight. That's enough fucking around for tonight. I'm going to bed.